Hey everyone, it's Multimedia 7 here to do a Gemini read a message today. So, hey everyone, how's it going? Anyways, something going on with the Sagittarius. I don't know what's going on with that, but we're going to get into that. So, quick story time before I do the channel messages. This morning, I woke up, got dressed, went to go do some errands. As soon as I got outside, an Aquarius sun sign placement pulled up in a vehicle, was like, you want to ride? This cold outside. Mind you, as soon as I went outside, it was feeling lovely. But, I'm like, let me not block my blessings. Let me get into the vehicle. You want to give me right? You want to give me a ride to my destination where I need to go, This person also was running late for work, but they went out of their way to help me. So I was just like, you know what, I'm not gonna block my blessings. Obviously they felt inclined to do so, so I was like, all right, cool. They started off good. Then I went grocery shopping again, right? Let me tell you what happened, right? So remind you, that Aquarius placement previously that gave me that ride said she was running late for work. When I got to the grocery store, what I realized was that everybody didn't come to work on time that day at the grocery store. There was only 2 people available at the registers. And if you don't know, there is a lot of people that go to the grocery store in the morning. So the lines were super, super long. Even the express line. I was on the express line, and the way the line was, it was like kind of going in a certain direction, and I just found myself in the line. I was just, moving forward. Soon as there was like 1 or 2 people in front of me, maybe 3 people in front of me on this line, these 2 men approached me. Now, the first man that approached me, he was wearing all red. So that could be significant of a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now this man, he looked at me like appalled. Like he was just like, he was smiling though. He looked at me appalled, but he was smiling. He was like, yeah, man, me and him, we online. Mind you, I was online the whole time. So I'm just like, sir, the first thing I said, I'm like, sir, you scared me a little bit because where you come from? I honestly did not know where this man came from, talking about he was online. Like, it was just like, I know I'm not seeing things. And when so I was about to let him go in front of me, whatever the case may be, even being a female. But mind you, he said me and this guy's online. I didn't know where they came from. So they were hidden in another aisle. They were so busy having conversation, they never moved up in line for anybody to know that they were online. They were just standing in the aisle where the line was not formed at. So the guy then creeps his shopping cart. The second guy creeps his shopping cart out of the aisle, and he was laughing because they were just having a conversation. But this guy, moved up to tell me like, oh, I had his place in line. I'm just like, wait, hold up. But I was very polite about it. I'm like, sir, I really didn't see you. But if you say that you were online, I mean, it is what it is. I really wasn't tripping. A lot of people on this express line had more than the express line amount. And this guy, he only had like 2 things. I had like a few things. It wasn't that much, So I was just like, I don't really mind, The guy that he was talking to in this line, that he was just like using as an alibi, like, yeah, we was online, like it was 2 guys, like he tried to use the other guy in the alibi, like, yeah, we online. That guy crept out I'm about to say alley. That guy crept out the aisle, and he was just like, ma'am, he was just laughing. He like, ma'am, don't mind this guy. We was having a conversation. You can move up in line. He said, I don't even know him. I just met him. I'm just like, I didn't know how to react to that at that moment. I was just like, what is going on? Like, because once the guy said all that about the guy who was trying to tell me that he had his spot in line but really didn't because he wasn't paying attention, that guy started looking upset, like, you shouldn't have said that. And he looked like he almost wanted to argue with me, like, but he didn't want to seem rude because this guy just didn't take up for him like how he was thinking he was going to take up for him. And what I realized about that, it was like two different characteristics of men. And also, how do I say it? Like, the second guy was a gentleman. He understood that, you don't argue with a lady about like something so insignificant about a placement in line, especially knowing that she's right. And the fact that I was so polite about the situation, I even offered, I'm like, I don't mind, he can go up. That guy said no. He's like, young lady, please just, stay in your position in the line, you're in front. I'm alright. Now, I was happy about that. Right after that situation, right, there was a lady in line behind them. And what happened was, I guess, people were disheveled in this line. There was only 2 checkouts at the register. This woman, I don't know what was going on back there, but I didn't pay no attention. This lady just started yelling, getting all ratchet and ghetto, talking about, if anybody bump me, I'm beating them up and da-da-da-da-da. I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm about my business because you're not talking to me, Did she not talk to me? I'm not in the back of the line. It just so happened to be funny because this guy wanted to argue with me about the placement in the line at the express checkout. And when the other guy told him he was wrong, I knew that energy was still on him, so I tried not to be in his org field. Like, I kind of moved to the front of the shopping cart. I didn't want to even stand next to him because I just didn't know energy, And right after I moved away from him, that's when this lady started acting ghetto and ratchet. I'm like, that's interesting because this man possibly was looking at me like, all right, she probably is going to act like that when I tell her this is my place in line, and I didn't do all that just for somebody to be behind them acting a fool. I was just like, look at God. Anywho, so there could be a channel message in there, 2 people doing something behind your back. A fire sign could be high significant. This could be in regards to a Leo placement or man. It could be 2 men involved. Somebody has your back while another man doesn't. But this man that had my back in that situation, he actually stood up and was like, no, do your thing. That was highly significant. In the sense of that was an intuitive message from God. So the next thing was, I had my groceries. I was carrying my groceries. The distance wasn't far, so I was just like, I could just take these things and go. I actually, regardless of the fact, so I was walking to the next location with the groceries in hand because I had to go to another store. And this guy approached me, and just as he was walking on the other side of the area that I was in, he was just joking. He was like, ha ha ha, you need help? Asking about if he can hold my groceries. And usually I'm somebody I'd be like, no, I got it. But I learned to get into my feminine energy. What is that? Number 4. By the way, while I was at the grocery store, they gave me the number 4 to hold my things. Follow along. So when this guy was laughing just in a local area, talking about you need some help, you want me to hold your stuff, I'm like, actually I does need some help. But this guy just kept walking. I was just like, all right, whatever. I didn't think nothing of it because usually I wouldn't even answer nobody on the streets or whatever like that. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. Soon as this guy walks away, this other guy is like, hey, you need some help with that? I don't mind helping you. I'm just like, whoa. They was on 2 different opposite sides of the area that I was, making my journey on walking. So when he said that, I'm like, you want to hold my, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take it as a message from God. I'm like, you want to be a man? You want to hold my groceries? Go ahead. So he grabs my groceries. As soon as he grabbed my groceries, somebody comes out of a local vicinity and of the shopping area, And I happen to know this person. I don't know this person in depthly. I've seen this person around. I've had conversations lightly with this person. So it's like a familiar face. So this person kind of knows me, but like we never really had like real conversation. So when this guy saw this other guy carrying my groceries, come to find out he knew him. So when he came out, he said, "Hey, y'all, you taking her groceries?" All right, he said, "I'm coming with you." What? This guy came and I started joking. I'm just like, wait, hold up. Like you need to watch him. Like, is he untrustworthy with my groceries? And like everybody started laughing. They just like, hold up. Like, nah, I ain't even like that. I'm just trying to figure out, because you just talking about you come along. I ain't know this was like a tag along. Like I was like everybody wanted to come. And he was just like, no, he had to go do something work related that he needed the guy's help with, but since he was helping with my groceries, he might as well come. But like the way he was coming was like a bodyguard. Like this other dude looked like he was my bodyguard, in the sense of like he was watching the other guy who was holding my groceries, like he didn't fully trust him. And he kept saying, yeah, I know her, like, you gonna get her groceries to where she need to go, and then we're gonna do what we're gonna do. So I was just like, I was joking about it, but I really think, whatever. So the guy who was carrying my groceries, he started talking to me. He's like, what's your zodiac sign? What you know about zodiac signs? So I'm just like, guess, because I didn't know. I just like guess, whatever. This guy made 3 different, guesstimates. The first one was Pisces. The second one was Libra. And the third one was Scorpio. These zodiac signs are highly significant to... Well, I would say these zodiac signs are of spiritual significance to the channel message that God has for today. Something about these 3 zodiac signs of Pisces, Libra, and Scorpio. We're going to get back to that, right? And I just kind of laughed before I told him my zodiac sign. And then the thing was that the person that's called bodyguard or whatever, he come to find out he's a Sagittarius, and he didn't know that I knew that he was a Sagittarius. And he kind of felt good in the sense of like, oh, she actually paid attention. But the overall channel message for that situation is God sending a messenger who asked what I needed, and then immediately God answered the call. So God might be sending somebody to you. You might not think nothing of it. They might not look like anything to you, but you need to pay attention. God will send somebody to you, like, not like a test, but to see what you would do in a particular situation. Because God has messengers that come in every different size, shape, form, whatever. Once that first person said, do you need help? And I said yes. Then God sent 2 people to come help me. What is ironic is that previously there was 2 men in that grocery store when I was shopping. One wanted to cause some sort of disruption, but the person that he was with made things right. Then I met 2 other people. One wanted to help, but the other one was watching my back like a guardian angel, like, I'm going to make sure you get safely to your destination with all your belongings. And that was 5 people altogether. 3 numbers significance: 3, 4, and 5. 3 is of communication. 4 is of protection. 5 is of significant changes. Now, this is in regards to some sort of Aquarius man. This can be an Aquarius sun sign placement, a Leo sun sign placement. This can just be a man that has Leo predominantly in his birth chart. This could be a celebrity. This person was used as a decoy to have an ex. Now, I wrote ex in regards to ex-lover. But this ex-lover can also be an example. Maybe you have an ex-lover that reminds you of a specific example, maybe in regards to that story time. This the example is in regards to a Pisces woman. This is predominantly this celebrity man has an ex that is a Pisces and also a mother. It's funny because the first zodiac sign this man claimed that I looked like was a Pisces. It's something that somebody sees about another person. Maybe somebody sees a resemblance, or maybe somebody sees a specific scenario in regards to a Pisces woman that is a mother. This Pisces woman was used as a decoy to lure a Virgo woman to be sex trafficked. I don't know how these two stories coincide, but what I know is that the plot backfired. Zodiac signs significant: Aquarius, Leo, Pisces, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. There was an alibi for the Pisces going on vacation. Whoever this Pisces woman was, maybe this Pisces woman that's a mother told somebody, hey, we're going on vacation. Let's go to the Virgo lady. Sun sign placement. Pisces took us a Leo. So 2 women, 1 man. So a man was used as a decoy. So maybe the Pisces woman was like, hey Virgo, sun sign, you know the Aquarius, that man, he gonna be with us on vacation, come on. And then the whole time was trying to have somebody sex traffic. Something about a lot of money involved. Is there any messages I can give in regards to this? Something about somebody's North Node is a spiritual message to look into your North Node. God gave me special gifts to share, to heal myself and others. Something about money. So there's a father figure or a Capricorn sun sign placement that was going to sex traffic somebody because they needed money, and tried to use this Pisces mother to help do so. Authority and justice. Libra card comes out the way. Something about the judicial system. Maybe the judicial system got involved. Justice is at the top of the deck. Justice prevails. Thank God the sex traffic plot backfired. Target market. This person was targeting a specific person. Something in regards to a group of people, organizations, services, ideas, goods, needs, using specific strategies. Something about the color blue is highly significant, majorly significant. Managerial functions, planning, organizing, directing, control. This is given premeditated, but it backfired because God sees all, knows all, and knows who God's children is. God helps me create products and services to motivate myself and others in the best ways. Products and services, motivation, best ways. This father figure possibly does not know how to create products and services for themselves, so they look at particular women to use as products. This is giving something in regards to the sex industry. This person does not have a career. This person lost a mother. Taurus. Something about Taurus. What? God helps me to find vendors to produce good and fulfilling services to gain more profit. Someone saw a money move, but it didn't work out. But there's something about this target market. Somebody was being targeted, maybe to be in the sex industry, and they chose a different route. When I say God is amazing, God really works in people's lives in the best of ways to give them the best results. So I guess that's the message there. Oh, right. There was something about, there was a setup that occurred in the lower vicinity of a home or building, and this building is in regards to a apartment building. I am the new change. Spiritual message. God gave me special gifts to share to heal myself and others. North Node. Your North Node might be Aquarius, Leo, Pisces, Virgo, Cancer, Libra, or Scorpio. There's something about a guessing game. Somebody was trying to play a guessing game with somebody. God has blessed me with spiritual values and physical inheritance, great amounts of intelligence and amounts of wealth. Somebody used the intelligence God gave them not to go somewhere. Somebody gave somebody intelligence how to move in a situation away from a particular woman. And this man that was involved possibly ended up in jail. Yeah, confirmation. It might not have been about the sex trafficking, but due to an unrelated issue. It could be the same issue, but not related to this Pisces and Virgo, sun sign woman and mother. This could be in regards to a celebrity in the music industry as well. Alright, that's the message. Stay blessed. God bless to the rest. And Psalm 91.